Hi, Michael Albor here in New York City. I'm a Matrix Artistic Director, and I'm here this weekend with HairClub. And we did beautiful hair extensions. They're seamless on Abby, and then dressed her hair for a night out. Hi, Michael Albor here again with Matrix, and I'm here at HairClub, and I'm gonna do a beautiful 3-strand braid into an up style on my friend Abby here. Hey Abby, how you doing? So the wonderful thing about Abby is she is going to this amazing gala soon, and so she had some HairClub extensions put in. And what I love about them is how seamless and flat they are, but the most amazing thing for me is also being a colorist with Matrix, is that Abby came in with, this is her natural color up here, this light brown hair, and she wanted a pop of lighter pieces put in, and we were able to do that with these seamless, beautiful HairClub extensions and give her these lighter tones within her hair that just give her a real pop so she can look beautiful that day. So sometimes what we wanna do is simple, really trick styles that enable us to look like we did something really, really intricate. But what I'm gonna teach you today is gonna amaze you because it's not super intricate even though it looks that way. So the first thing that I gotta do is I gotta put a little bit more texture to do this braid within Abby's hair. And the thing that I'm gonna use that is something by Style Link by Matrix. It's called Texture Builder, and what Texture Builder does is it does what it says. It's gonna actually give more texture and volume to that hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Texture Builder, and I'm just gonna put some small spritz right in to the base of her hair and a little bit towards the end just to give me this great texture. The other thing it does is it kind of gives it this real nice, sexy, soft, airy style that is really so in vogue this season for kind of curl and messiness. We're not going with really tight curls, we're going with really soft, beautiful, kind of just woke up curls. And to do them, Texture Builder is a go-to product for that. The next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split her hair into a middle part, and I'm going to just take a section of hair, and I'm gonna divide that section into 3. And as I go, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna keep adding from the front into the middle. As I work, another thing that I'm gonna do to give me grip, shine, and keep all the little flyaways within her hair is I'm gonna use something called Overachiever by Matrix. And what I love about this is it's gonna give me slip and grip and shine all at the same time as I work with it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of it and I'm gonna put it right here on my thumb, and that I can keep using as I work with her hair. So again, I'm gonna take my first section, horizontal section, right at the front and off the part. I'm gonna divide the hair into 3, and I'm gonna keep adding hair to the middle. So I'm gonna grab from the front and then add to the middle. And every once in a while, I'm gonna take just a little bit of my Overachiever and pull it through the hair just to keep all of those flyaways down, but also to keep the texture of the hair. Because a lot of times when you're braiding hair, what happens is that you start softening the hair as you're working with it, and you don't have enough texture and grip to do a really, really great braid. So I'm gonna keep adding from the front. Once I get to right about where the ear is, then I'm gonna lift my hands about 3 inches away from her head, and I'm going to start grabbing these pieces just right here at the nape, all the way to the middle. Every once and again, I'm gonna also add my Overachiever just through the hair, and then keep adding a piece right to the middle, keeping my hands just 3 inches away from her head as I go down. So I'm doing the same thing, all the way down to the bottom of her hair. So now when I get to this side, I'm gonna keep going down and I'm gonna braid all over to about the middle. And now what's great about braids is that they're more, almost like when we were talking about curls, there's a lot more softer texture, they're a little bit undone, they're not super, super structured. And now we're going to just take a small little rubber band, little small plastic rubber band, and we're just going to attach it to the ends of her hair. Okay, and now we're moving to the other side of Abby's head, and we're gonna take another horizontal section right here at the part, and again, we're gonna do a 3-strand braid, and we're still always adding from the front into the middle of our braid. And then every once in a while, we're gonna put a little bit of our overachiever, always adding hair from the front, in the middle, right from the front, in the middle. And then once we get right by the ear, the next thing that we're gonna do is make sure that we move our hand about 3 inches away from the head. And then we'll continue to add hair right to the middle. So that it retains that texture that we need to really hold hair, especially hair that's finer. That overachiever is gonna really hold that textured hair. So we're gonna gather all the way down to the remaining hair that's out. And then we're gonna put this side into a ponytail. Okay, and now we're gonna put a rubber band on this next ponytail. A little clear rubber band. I love these little clear rubber bands. And then here comes the thing that makes it really, really cool. It makes it look like an amazing style. Is what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull the one ponytail from one side and the other ponytail from the other side, and we're gonna pull them together and place them together. Now I'm gonna take a bobby pin, and I'm not gonna open my bobby pin. You know, a lot of times people wanna open the bobby pin, and what they do is they end up weakening it. What I'm gonna do is just take my bobby pin and just find a few pieces of hair and just wiggle it in. Do the same thing to the other side. And then I'm gonna pin as we go down, right inside. And then I'm gonna take these two and I'm gonna turn them up. Wow, and all of a sudden we have this beautiful chignon done with just a 3-strand braid. It's really, really, really easy technique. So now I'm gonna pin this up. And then just slightly pull it apart. Kind of distress it a little bit more, using a little bit of my overachiever to do the same thing. All right, we're putting a little bit of volume fixer, just so she can dance the night away. Anytime we use an aerosol, we want to make sure that we're spraying an aerosol hairspray at least 12 to 14 inches away from the head. Aerosols are meant to go on dry, and voila, look, a 3-strand braid on both sides turns into this beautiful, easy chignon, beautiful braided chignon.